Hey everyone, welcome to today's TV4Education teacher training. My name is Abbey and today I'll be searching through TV4Education and showing you how to search through TV4Education for resources for your students, both TV4Education videos and YouTube videos, as well as some lessons and resource lists for you. So today's topic will be music, pitch and rhythm for Year 3 and 4 primary students. So if you're a primary teacher teaching music, or you just have an interest in teaching your kids that, then stick around and I'll show you some of the great content that we have for that subject. So I'll take you to my screen now and I'll show you how you can search through. So let's say you're wanting to just find a TV4Ed video that you can show to your students that just has to do with pitch. You can search pitch up the top here and it will come up with the resources. Now, if you go through Smart Search, it will show you everything that has pitch in the description, that has it in the tags. So if you want to be a bit more specific, you can click title and then it will show you everything in the titles. Now you think you want to have rhythm in there as well, so you can put rhythm in as well, if I can spell it correctly, which I can't apparently. Okay, since I can't spell rhythm, we'll put music, pitch in. Gone back to Smart Search and now I can see that there's some TED Talks lessons on music. So we've got this one here, how to read music, and I'll just mute this for you, and then this one here. So you can have a look through these and see if they would be at all relevant to you. So you can see this one, you've had a look through it and you can see that it does reference pitch and you think that would be good to show to your students. You can click the little star button and that will save it to your My Items and you can show it to your students later. Now if you want to search through some YouTube videos as well, you can do that as well. You just click the little YouTube tab here up in the top right where my cursor is, and you've got curated YouTube and normal YouTube, and you can search through there. So you can say music, pitch, and that's another TED video. And you can also see introduction to pitch. You can see all these videos here that have are teaching you how to learn pitch. And you can also be more specific and say kids, and so it will only show you content for kids. So you see this video here, you click on it and you think it's a great resource to show to your Year 3s and your Year 4s. So just like before, you click the little star and it will add it to your My Items and you can show it to them later on. Now maybe you want to see if we've actually got any lessons or resource lists that we can give you. So resource lists just with some recommended content on that specific subject, or maybe we've got something, some lessons which would have questions to go along with our videos. So just like before, you go to lessons up here where my cursor is in the top right, and it will show you all our lessons. So you can search through just like you did before. You can just search music if you want, and you can see it's come up with all of our lessons relevant to music. So you can see this one here says rhythm patterns in music, and along with pitch, rhythm was one of the things we were wanting to teach our students, and you can see it's actually labeled that it is appropriate for grades 3 and 4. So that is something that you would be able to show your students, and you can see that it is also a lesson. So you can click to add to my library so you can have a look at what the videos are and what the questions are if you want. You've also got this one here on reading music. You've got one here on the elements of music, and so on and so forth. So I'll go to My Items now and I can see all that content I have just saved. So we can see them here. I can click on this here and share it with my students. Same with the YouTube video. I can click on it and share it with my students if I want to. Now this is the rhythm patterns in music lesson that we saved before. So if I click on it, it will open it in a new tab and I'll be able to see all the videos and the questions that go along with them. So you can see we've got we've got about 5 videos here, along with 4 questions, so some missing word questions and some multiple choice questions. Now you can, if you think these questions are too advanced or you want to put some different questions in, you can delete them, you can move them up and down with these arrows here, and you can also add your own resources and add your own questions if you want to, and same with the videos. If you think, oh, I don't want to show this video to my students, you can click the delete button and it will remove it from the lesson for you. But yeah, we do have always have a look through our lessons to see if there's any lessons that would be relevant to you. You can also edit these lessons or create your own. So let's say you wanted to make a resource list on the resources that we were saving before. You can go up here, up to the top left, and then you can go down to Smart Classrooms, and you can go to Create Lessons. So I'll just open that in a new tab to make it easier for myself. And you can see I've got a lesson here. So I can just say, call this lesson Rhythm and Pitch, and say, a music lesson on rhythm and pitch for grade 3 and 4 students. And then you can save that. And then you can add some resources or add some questions. So since I'm just going to make a resource list, I'll just click the add resources and we won't add any questions. So this is just a list that you want either teachers or students to look at. So we can go back to our My Items and see that it was, we can find the video that we wanted, and it was how to read music. So I'll just copy that into here. So when you click add resource, it will come up with this screen. So you can search TV4Ed, curated YouTube. You can add some text, or you can, if you're linking to a PDF file or to an article, you can put the URLs in here as well as uploaded files as well. So I'll just paste that into here. And we'll scroll through. And we can see, yes, that's the video I was looking at before, so I'll add it to my lesson. Now I want to add that YouTube video, so that was a video from YouTube, so I'll make sure I click on the YouTube tab, and I will copy and paste this title as well. You can just type it in manually, but I just find it a bit easier to copy and paste. So there we are, we can see that that is the correct video, and we can add it to my lesson. And you can put as many videos as you want in here. Let's say you want to look at some more TV4Ed videos, you can search through. You don't have to add them to your My Items first. You can just search through TV4Ed, find the titles that you want to add, go to the lesson you've created, and you can just add the resources if you want. You can edit this title and this description if you want. If you want to edit it and say, just say to contains 2 videos, you can say that. You can change that as often as you want. If you want to change the order in which your students watch these, you can click the little arrows here. So now that video is at the top, so they'll watch that first. If you want to delete it, you can just press the delete button here, this little trash button. You can also edit the titles, so you can click edit and you can say, I just want this to say Introduction to Pitch, I don't want it to say this, and you can save it. You can also enter a hint in here. You can say that, let's say your students are supposed to find something in particular in the video. You can say, towards the end is where the correct answers are for our upcoming test. So let's say you're using this resource list as a way for your students to study for a test that they've got. You can put a little hint in there and say that. You can say whatever it is you want. You can just say, if you're chapterizing the video, so you can chapterize these videos, you can put a hint in and just say, watch chapter 1 or watch chapter 2, whatever it is you want. And to chapterize the videos, you go to this little scissors button here, and you can say you only want them to watch, let's say, from about the middle of this video onwards. So you can click this button here, and then you can say you only want them to watch a minute or so, and then you click this button here, and then you can say, you can call this beats, and then you go down, click create chapter, and then you click save, and that's created that chapter for you. You can create multiple chapters, so I can go forward and then do just that same process again, but I just want the one chapter, so I've clicked save. And now when your students play the video, you see it immediately starts from where you had the chapter, and it will immediately end where you ended the chapter. So it won't show them this beginning portion or that end portion either. So that's how you can create your resource lists. It's really simple and easy to do. You can also add questions if you want to create a video lesson, or you can also share these with your students and other teachers as well. So that's it today for our training. I've just shown you how to search through the resources on TV4Ed on rhythm and pitch in music for years 3 and 4. So I hope you found that interesting. We went through how to search TV4Ed videos, YouTube videos, as well as our existing lessons, as well as how to make a resource list yourself that you can use to teach and give to your students and other teachers. So that's it for today. Make sure that you click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you're notified whenever we go live or whenever we upload any kind of new content. Also make sure to follow TV4Education on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. All that will be in the description so you can keep up to date with what we're doing and any updates and new content that we have available. So until our next training session, I hope everyone has a great day and I hope you learn lots. Bye everyone.